Alright, YouTubers, I'm working on this 2006 Toyota Avalon V6, and I'm doing it at night because I've been having a lot going on during the day and I want to get these cars out, so I'm doing a night job here. Okay, first of all, we're going to remove the alternator. That's what's wrong with this car. So first of all, you want to take a 10mm, unloosen the negative post, remove it, stick it where it won't hit, and then we're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these little plastic snaps, or whatever you want to call them. That's the way they look. The way you remove those, I'll show you. Take a screwdriver or anything that you can get under here, and they have kind of a opening on each side where you can stick a screwdriver, pop that head up first, then the whole thing should pop out. You might want to hold that head while you stick a screwdriver or something on the bottom, and there you go. That's the way it comes out. And don't freak out if this happens, it will pop out. So just put it back in. Okay, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, unless he's missing some, but there should be around 6 of them. And this should come off. Just lift it up like that, wiggle it out, and this handle, it comes out. That's just gonna give you some more room. If you can get away with not taking it off, go for it. Set that down. And don't mind the June bugs, guys. There's a lot of June bugs going around here. Oh, I didn't even show you how to do that. Okay, and as far as removing this cover, all you do is yank on it straight up, and it pops out. It's got these grommets, or these little holders, and one's broken. Okay, I'm gonna start by removing this bolt. It's a 10mm, so I can have access to the alternator, and this positive cable that goes to the alternator, and then the connection here, so we can get kind of this. Oh yeah, and maybe just unhook this connection from here so we can move this around and have access to the alternator. So this is a 10mm. Already loosened it up. Okay, that's gonna move a little bit. I'll put the bolts over here. Then you want to take this boot off, this connection, just pull it back so you can see the bolt. Then loosen this bolt, 10mm. See. Now remove this. Okay, we're gonna loosen that clip right there, and I'll show you how to do that. Let me zoom in there. Try to get out of it. You've got this little clip. Lift on it gently. It's plastic and it will break. And it should pull right out there. See, like that? Be careful, don't break that. Again, see, it locks when you go in there. Put a screwdriver in there, lift it up, and it comes out. And now for the alternator connection itself. Oh yeah, there we are. See, all you're gonna do is squeeze right here and it'll pull out. See this part right here? When I push on there, see how it lifts up? If you can't see, pull this rubber off and you can see where I'm squeezing. Right here, see how it opens? You pull it out. That's all we were doing, squeezing on this tab and opening it up like that. Okay, let me cover that up. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove this connection here. I probably don't need to, but just pinch it right here. There's another, just in case I need more flexibility on these wires. All right, the tension pull is right down here on this side, and it's this one right. Let me see if I can find it. There. That's the tension pull. God, it's hard. It's more work trying to do this at night. Okay, let me see if I can get a better look, more light in there for you guys. It's this one right there. And it's a 14 millimeter. I'm gonna go in there with this tubing flare line crow's foot. I mean, you can use a wrench to get in there, but a ratchet won't fit because it's too long and you won't be able to get the socket in there. But this setup will work. You go towards the vehicle, and then I can reach in here and get the belt out. There we go. And I release the tension back. And you want to take a picture or draw a diagram of how the belt was on there. I'm going to do it right now because for some reason I always have trouble putting it back on. I forget how they go. Okay, I'm going to leave my ratchet and that crow's foot on there. And there's my drawing. Pretty nice, huh? Maybe I should be an artist. Okay, now let's start taking this bolt, and I'm sure there's one back there somewhere. Alright, YouTubers, it should be two 14 millimeters. This top one, which I already took off, came out from here, and that's what it looks like. Okay, let me zoom in. I've got this screwdriver pushing the hose down so you can see. Zoom in here. You see it in there? This is a screwdriver, and I'm pushing on that belt, and that's the other one that's in there, 14 millimeter. You can kind of see the bolt through here. See it right there? I'm pointing the light in there. And once it gets loose, you can do it by hand like I'm doing right now. So I'm just sticking my hand in there. Got to move the belt around a little bit. And whenever it gets hard, you know, it comes out pretty easy. Whenever it does, if it does get hard, just move the alternator around, and the bolt will get loose. If it gets tight again, move the alternator around until it comes off. Here we go. Here's the other bolt. Okay. Just remember, the top bolt's longer than the bottom one. Maybe I should switch it around. This is the way it goes. Top longer, bottom one short. Okay, now the alternator's loose. Let's see if we can squeeze it out through here. There might be another connection somewhere that I may have missed. And don't tell me this shroud has to come off. I'll crack it if I have to. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we might have to loosen this cover. It's a 13 millimeter right here. Set it up here. And now these two are 10 millimeters. I took one off already, but the other one, dipstick's in the way, so I had to wait. This is what these other ones look like. We should be able to move this to a side. Oop, there's one more up here. See it down here? Let me get that sucker out. Okay guys, what we had to do is we had to move this. I was just scooting it to the side, but you actually lift it up and just get it completely out of the way. And then you want to turn the alternator facing up like that, and then just wiggle it out. and I'll show you the alternator so you know exactly how many bolts it has too. That way you don't have to guess like I did. And it sits in there something like this. So you take that top one off, and then you're gonna have the bottom one down there, which you need to get in between the belts. Okay guys, I'm gonna call it a night and we'll finish it off tomorrow. Okay YouTubers, following day, and just came back from AutoZone and got this, it was under warranty, so the guy didn't have to pay nothing. Alright, matches, everything's the same. Let's put this bad boy in there. See if it don't give us a hard time. Okay, I've got the belt routed through there the best I can. That way when I get ready to put it on, the belt won't be everywhere. I gotta be fondling, playing around with that belt. So let's start putting the alternator in. Okay, how do we do this last night, guys? Okay, this, I went ahead and moved it all the way. Put this back there, and I remember the alternator was supposed to be turned this way. Yep, we're in. Okay, let's line you up. Okay, so far looks good. Now let's see if this bolt's gonna go in or not. Oh yeah, see, now it's grabby. Okay, I hand threaded it a little bit. Okay, there's the alternator. And if you look right down here, which is very hard to see, you'll see that where that other bolt goes. Move the flashlight. See that? That's the hole where the bolt's gonna go. Okay, it's right in there. Let me try to put that one in with my hand. Alright YouTubers, this is kind of the tricky part because you really can't see the hole, and you want to rock the alternator. You want to grab it and move it like this while you have the bolt in there, and start turning it, and then you'll feel it grabbing. And I think right now it grabbed. Maybe I can get it with the whole ratchet instead because I'm having trouble. There we go. And that's pretty good right there. Let's go to this top one. Can you see? Yeah. Tighten this bad boy. That's good enough. You don't want to go too tight because you could crack something here, the ears on the alternator. Okay, let me get my old crow's foot and my long ratchet. I like this little ratchet extends, and get that make sure this time I go the right way. Get that tensioner and put that belt on. Let me show you where that tensioner is again. Maybe now with daylight we can see a little better about it. It's still dark down here. You can see that's the tensioner right there. That one, it's got a 14 millimeter. You're gonna push it towards the car. Oh, and by the way, this guy, I guess he lost the cap to this, and he's got a little plastic. See if I can find one at the junkyard. Well, they don't cost that much. We'll probably get one from AutoZone. There we go. We got a bite on it. Now let me swing it all the way over there. Get the belt. Get it on the alternator. Okay, wanted to come off the pulley, tension pulley, so let me push it back in. All right, I think we got it. It's a little off over here. Make sure y'all get it on the pulley, guys. Make sure it's not halfway on there and halfway out. Okay, I need a little bit more on the alternator. I'll show you here. See in there? The tracks right there. It needs to be, the belt needs to be more on it. There you go. You see that? Now see the belts on the pulley. Alright, here's the tension. And out with the crow's foot. They actually got a tool special for that to grab the tension pulley. I do have one, but I broke it because I actually broke it on purpose because I had to use it to fabricate some other tool that I needed. That's on now. So let's plug the sensor. Bam. Let's undo this bolt here. I don't lose it. Okay. There's that positive cable. And if y'all notice, guys, let me show you here. This connection has little grooves, cuts right there, see? And so does this, has little ears. So you wanna get those ears in those slots. Let me get my flashlight here. Okay, and put it on there like that. That way it doesn't go nowhere. Put your 10mm bolt. And we'll tighten that here in a little bit. Take your connection and it should just slip right in. You see that? There's the connection. Get some light again for you. There's the connection. It snaps right in. Put this protective cover over that. And then we'll put that little bolt right here. I don't know if y'all remember it. I'll show it to y'all in a little bit. And be careful when y'all tighten this. Make sure it doesn't spin and breaks that little, where the ears went. It's plastic, and if you let this turn, so hold the wire back here as you tighten it. It doesn't have to be that tight. Now that y'all can see, this whole thing might turn like that and crack that. Okay, easy with that little boot. It's kind of torn. Okay. And now, let's put this little clip that was down here. All it does is holds that cable. Okay, this clip, see it? It goes facing this way. So you can see, we can put some light on. Right here, this clip, just like it is right there, because you're gonna hook this up in there like this. See, it snaps in there. I didn't really want to snap it in yet because I still need to tighten it, but I think I can still do it. Yeah, I can still do it if I have it turned on the right way. There we go. There. And then this one up here, it's the same thing. You just got to put the bolt on it right here. That's a 10mm. It's right up here. Well, let me unloosen this one. I think it's easier if I put this cover in first, because this is kind of in the way. I mean, it's doable, but why fight it if you don't have to? There we go. Get these little bitty baby screws. Start hand tightening them. The little boogers are small, so they're kind of hard to get a good grip on it. Don't drop them, or good luck finding them. Yeah, this will be easier. I put this one in first earlier and that kind of got in the way. Alright, let me tighten those up. Okay, let's get the battery on there. That's 10 millimeter, I believe. Yeah. Boy, he's gonna need new ones. Alright, let's fire her up.